The universe. It's pretty big. So big that the human telescopes can't even reach the depths of it. We merely scratch the surface of what the universe really is. However, we can begin with the things that we can see and the things that we know. This portion of science is called cosmology, and it deals with the natural, foreign, complicated, and interesting nature of the universe. Smaller than a single atom, the universe diverged from a small point that exploded, letting out vast clouds of hydrogen gases and elements needed to form stars, planets, moons, meteors, and galaxies. This theory does a pretty good job of explaining most of the things we know in the universe, yet it is a paradox within itself. Gravity is pretty crazy. It is what keeps the entire system working. The strength of gravity is determined by how much mass an object has, and put quite simply, the more mass something has, the stronger pull of gravity it has. This force has a very significant effect on the universe pertaining to orbits. For example, if one were to climb to a very high peak and throw a ball outwards, it will eventually fall to the ground. Yet if there was enough force acting on the ball would travel towards the earth, but it would never hit the ground. You see? If you take a moment to see everything you know so far about the universe, you can see that orbits are everywhere. Even within our solar system, there are many simple orbits. Our solar system orbits inside the Milky Way, we orbit the sun, and the moon orbits us. Though this may seem very normal, the kind of orbits we can see are very rare, and are not often seen in the cosmos. Telescopes have been detecting orbits for years now, and there is some pretty crazy stuff out there. Orbits belonging to meteors are fairly common in the universe, those of long stretched out shapes. A meteor is sometimes even launched out of its own orbit. Or the orbits of objects with almost identical mass, and it seems as if they are both revolving around each other at the same time. Orbits are not only peculiar motions, but they also determine conditions of planets. For example, the orbit of the Earth around the Sun is the main fundamental of sustaining life-giving conditions on the planet. If the orbit of the Earth were to change even an inch, we would be thrown into an eternal tundra or a scorched ball of flame. This is why a planet able to sustain life is very uncommon, in our eyes at least. Because the universe is so vast, it is very possible that there may be other planets with serene orbits like ours. Orbits and gravity are the key elements to keep the universe in balance. There are many things that humans do not know about the universe, and no matter how hard we look, we simply are not a complex enough people to solve the mind-blowing mysteries of the universe. There are many certain questions that I leave unanswered myself, such as, what is beyond our universe? Is the universe contained in something? Or is human thought so foreign to this science that we can't possibly rationalize what the universe even is, or where we are in this vast mess? Any way that we look at it, we end up with questions. However, there is some closure to knowing that the universe is so unpredictable that you can create your own incredible solutions to the crazy mystery known as the universe.